Oh boy. Hello everyone! Oh crap, I totally forgot! I forgot to change my avatar. Oh no, I knew I was forgetting something. Sorry about that. Although I do look awesome. There we go. Alright. Hello everyone, Turbos of Hells here, and we are back in Final Fantasy XIV. We are playing. We are continuing on with the main story quest, and we are going to be talking to this helpful Hanu. Please tell me that there's someone in this village named Mork. I mean, come on. I've been quite content waiting here, dining on the third promises coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. So, what is it you'd like to know? The route to Hanu. We go south through the Arc of the Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozamauka River. Isn't that right? It is. Won't, however. My brethren tell me that a recent storm rendered the path muddier than usual. Footing is quite poor in some parts. Far was destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart, several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. Be sure to watch our footing. Thank you.
Message for you, sir.
Now I'm worried for the Hanu. Sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, we're bound for Kozamauka. We better head there over to the arch. At least you don't have to worry about dealing with the alpacas anymore. Sorry, I'm eating as well. Sorry. Are we all ready to leave? Then onward! Up and away.
Kozamauka, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below.
Who is it that's narrating?
To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marcy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water. The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Hanu isn't much farther.
There's no stopping the third promise, is there? Good thing she has Aaronville to keep her from getting lost. From all his grumbling, he certainly is there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have a loyal childhood friend. Right. Let's get moving. If we can continue on this road, we should find ourselves a village. I need to get more greens. Woohoo! Hi! Bye! There needs to be one called Mork for Mork. Everyone has arrived. And enough knows for where. Especially for the third promise, who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is Hanu Village. Hanu Village. I was telling you about. Hanu. It's like our friend said, these people have no mood for festivities. I can only assume they're recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Let's do what we can to help to find the selector. Oh, hey! Oh, ho, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard of it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and their entourage. I, Zanu Hali, welcome you to Okaru. As elder of our people, I shall be so fulfilling to the duties of the elector during the rite of succession. Well, that was easy. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test of my worth. good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. At the moment, please enjoy the hospitality. Right then. Help do some investigating at Paleto, so let's take a look around as well. Might I suggest a division of forces? Meanwhile, yeah. Sounds good to me. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see. Bender, may as well. Vantage point. Ooh. Hanu. You heard about the storm? Never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help the Dawn servants sent, okay, handfuls. Making progress in repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there's so much else that was lost for good. What did you send me? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's cute. My houses are still damaged. And the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. That storm broke more than wood and reeds. Must be something I can do to help them. Gonna look around a bit more. Ooh. It's pretty. Huh. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered in bundles around here. Plants hold both practical and cultural significance. Hello? Can you all hear me? Told the raid to receive us now. Come to the large building south of the village. On the way. I'll hurry over there too.
No sign of Zorolja, or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
Him again.
Ugh, he made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens? You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running. Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
I don't know the first thing about farming. If there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're gonna find it. I make Bukhul Chaja use his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaronvale, would you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Am I jog? No, I would like to jog. Stupid motorcyclists. I can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of the problem in no time. Give me strength. Let's all scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Let's see. Alright, they appear wilted and unhealthy. Bar contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at a glance. Small frog, strangely lethargic. Doesn't even bother to hop once and eventually scurried away. Huh. Soil. Rich in color. By all accounts, it should be fine. See enough? Call everyone together when you share our discoveries. Well now, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Seem fine. I agree, the water looks to be of good quality, as does the mud. Frogs and insects are usually torpid. It's just a problem affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures living among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields. Something else occurs to me. When you describe how the creatures seem lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They suffered a terrible tragedy, but there's another reason for the flighted spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival! It's traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. Last time I visited, the village was in the middle of festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only commend their woes. So I say we help them out by putting on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows, maybe fixing one problem could lead to solutions to the other. Stranger things have happened. Right? I fail to see the relation between the festival and the fields. Well, let's not be too hasty in dismissing this idea. Things which seem unrelated can later be proved to be connected in surprising ways. True. And the benefit of ideas we're on any proposals with and entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wuklamat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Oh, yeah. That big building in the north. Let's go see it. It's much less to fate when I'm traveling alone. It's worth a shot. Ooh. Bird. Yes! This is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. There's an eye missing. Oh dear, one of those eyes seems to be missing. That's definitely broken. How did they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? His tail feathers have been seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter last time I saw them. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What's going on here? You're reviving your festival float. It's a shame it's in such poor state. Due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes. We had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in its condition, there can be no lifting of wings. Hana! That's what the festival was called! I want to help you hold it. We've not seen our village! Homes are ruined! We're struggling to make repairs and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. Celebration of life and growth may help you have the strength to work through your tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year. There's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a bakva for the missing eye, yippo wood for the poles, and feathers from the wind chosen as adorn the tail. 2 of those are known. It's a precious stone used in the arcane equipment, and the wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. Chosen feathers, however. The Winds Chosen is a victor competition in which the contestants see who can blow feather the furthest using wind magics, and that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted with to employ such airy sorceries, but expended a great deal of mana when doing so. We're so exhausted of the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously. So much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. It must be a potent source for energies you naturally lack. Yeah, indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left innovated. If we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by the custom, we cannot prepare the festival float. Oddly enough, we may just have stumbled upon a solution. The Winds Chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal and conductivity. Float's construction also requires a stone used in the arcade equipment, as well as timber favored from ceremonial tools. Demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. float might also function as an arcane device. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. Focus? For what? Oh! Hana is this harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. Won't know until we try. But it's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies all have been known to elect miraculous effects. Wait. The float? A tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning it may not have well been, but after a good harvest year there would be no reason to change it. When the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued the work with ardent hopes of a brighter future. Through the years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined the festival float into a focus of harvest prayers. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Hanas really does sound like the solution for all your woes. And I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. Still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid. Nonetheless, I will introduce you to our shipwright who's been manning the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Hanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemy brews. It may offer the same effect. Three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix this float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, haven't I? My name is Linu Hanu. Nice to meet you, Linu Hanu. And certainly, let's all go together. We're all in this together. Thanks to Wuklamat, we've found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets. There's something to be said about following one's instincts. I can sell all that. Shipwright's name is Wukivu. He is a Zebral who only moved to this place a few years ago, but he's since mastered the customs to an almost frightening degree. Especially strict when it comes to manners. So make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. You wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. Proper Hanu greeting. Oh, that one! Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Oakbeckby, to the east of here. Da 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 da. Wait, there is. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Okay. There we go. This is the village of all. Those who drift into Kazumao from Yokal and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wokalu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of that large tree nearby. Follow me. I should warn you, climb up the stairs may be challenging. Ah! Ooh. Now that's a treehouse. I would still want to live here. Elevator.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting.
Oh no, she's gonna mess it up. Ah, this is embarrassing.
Oh, Kali!
Oh, Kali!
She got it right! I love that. You're just gonna stand there? Okay, yeah, I was about to say.
Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Hanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey
that
DJ, how you
explains your
doing? Hey
familiarity
Charlotte.
with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before.
Have we?
Woklamat!
Yes?
Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wokevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head!
Will not? Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, alright?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you worked with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
This guy's hilarious.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
She totally guessed.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola, or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Alright.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
Thank you.
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
Course spy.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Please tell me that we get to fight this guy. The cave Kikulanu is south of Hanu. We can return to the village first and then head to there on foot. Llamas! Oh wait, sorry. Alpacas! Yep. Jeez. So the D&D group, we're chatting about the whole fact that apparently Mitsuki hasn't gotten drunk. Honestly, ever, actually. Like, all throughout the whole campaign, she has not been able to get much drunk. And she's like, well, I have a constitution save that's +8. No, +7. Yeah, +7 constitution. And she's like, she has high metabolism. Meanwhile, Miles actually... Wait, constitution. So that's like... D&D Beyond. Where are you? History. Constitution +3, and yet he has not gotten drunk at all. Southwest of here, was it? Let's be on our way. Earthenshire. Oh, it's up on the cliff. Let's see, is there something behind the waterfall? There's probably something behind the waterfall. Dang it, there's nothing behind the waterfall! That was so disappointing. Cave Kitatoli is as promised. Home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I conduct my own search out here. You can spot Zakba by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour on the inside of the cave then. You take the west half, I'll take the east. Find a chunk of stone glowing in distinct lights of green. Seems like the exact material that they're looking for. Hey. Picked over the ground near the entrance, found nothing. Better luck inside? Yes, this is it. Along with Krill's distribution, we may have more than enough to our needs. Stones you brought very shine brightly. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You would have been happy to know we're putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be the festival leader for this year's festival. When that big storm hit, he did not survive. Fell to me to carry on in his stead. That's why you agreed to do Woklama's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes. It hurt to hear, but she was right. Though, I must mourn. I cannot let my grief consume me. Words made me realize that the path of my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me. And I will walk it. For myself. For my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured we've taken your plight to heart. So our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu host shall host a splendid upleaving festival. That we shall. With that, let's return and deliver the stone to Wukivu's waiting hands. Uh-oh. Run away, run away. just got back ourselves. As the third promise under mighty swings, we collected some suitable logs. Yes, these are excellent samples. Good quality, too. At this stage, you've all correctly surmised lifting wings encourages crops to grow, but not how exactly, You're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, get to work to crafting these pieces for the float. I can use the assistant mentioned in the arcane arts to case activity. I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Hanu. We'll join you at the float once the work is complete. I have nothing to add. Uh-oh. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, just need to get another drink. Oh, crud. I am back. Sorry about that. Tired. Gathering the wood was a trial in of itself. At first, Mokuvu criticized everything I did. He suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must push it, push up!" punished myself and proceeded to slam his head into the eucalyptus tree. Told him not to worry about it. Again! It's like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've tended to the poles of the new eye. We just have to wait for the feathers and twins. We have a new eye? Oh no, not yet. But we do have. Yeah, we need the poles. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. There, by the float. Isn't that the promise? Is it true? She's trying to compete for the visa reeds by reviving the Hanai. This is a prayer for half the crops. Does she honestly believe that there'll be enough to save a harvest? Second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Hanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young climates. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to get Count Kahana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering about reeds. Something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we get to see another inventions firsthand. Sounds like Arcana. One look at the reeds is all you need to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed. As soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. Uh-oh. Oh. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors for vie for the title of the winds chosen. Winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. Should have seen it. Called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing to the bombs. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Aaronville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I'm a gleamer. I just not part of our training. As for us, we brought all the wood and the gemstone replacement crafted by Wukavu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised that they could even lift the thing with a sulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why innovation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh? Our beloved Hanahan lifting wings is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus, I do nominate you, Uklamat, as our guest of honor. Me? This boat will be seasick, will it? I don't think so. The anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from even one so enthusiastic about the festival than me. I'd be delighted to ride your float. Thank you. I have rules for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow process towards Kozakuneli for the sacred likeness of that person is excavated. What I'd like you to do is to clear a path of the dangerous wildlife so that the precision can move along uninhibited. Is it done? You're expecting me to sit still until the Wuknaval is finished for the float? You come along and help with clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind to assist with the repairs. If you're unsure where you need to go, the path I spoke begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That'll lead you across the bridge to the Shrine of the Sun. See the clearing to an end. Da 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 da. Do not ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. As he said, it should be down this way, and off to the east. Some of the path branches. Something out about ridges in the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats you can find, meet up at the front. Oh, hi, Mark. Told you you don't need to watch over me anymore. Nice job. Huh. A bit too strong. Huh. Ah! Really, dude? Oh well. Come on. I bring you fire! Nice. Oh, wait. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, you're one step ahead of us. This must be the likeness. Hanu Hanu, deity of the harvest. I'm expecting a flying whale. A whale? I would a whale of all things. Anyway, it's said that the deity here is worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was brought to Turiel the first Hanu Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. They mayhap two do share a common ancestor. Well, very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Lunahuna? He'll want to know the path to safe progression. Right. I'll need to ride the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're here. Meanwhile... Oh no... Oh, what now?
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well. If that's what you want.
Cha-cha! Everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand that gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh.
Yeah, watch. I end up fighting him and it goes down one shot.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-headed... may as well not have been there at all. Nonsense! Sir Jagaran had brought us time we needed to make it back. You're incredibly brave.
Da 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 da.
Alright. That exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that it will be held after all. So go forth. But do not forget the greetings. At this stage, I would hope the reminder is unnecessary. Okay, Lily. See, I remember. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Froze is fixed. Fallen friends will be glad to know that they'll be underway. Should have wanted us them to celebration. Not less deter from us. Let's go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Festival is about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but lingering wings is the tradition. Lifting the wings is tradition. And joyous one at that. I won't be sitting here brooding in my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Thank you for letting me know. I'd very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do. Alright. Here, have some more Brussels sprouts. Have some cabbage. They were pleased to hear the festival is going ahead, I imagine. Somehow. As well, once your friends return, lifting the wings can begin at last.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
Oh.
I could get used to this.
Well, that's one way to transport someone.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozaduaki!
Huh?
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Oh.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was Amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
Your guess is right. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept away by the festival fever. As I saw it, they were taking turns of carrying the poles away back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. Huh.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Tornado warning in this area, effective until 9:45 p.m. Oh crud. Take shelter now in a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of your building if you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Oh dear. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna have to wrap this up, unfortunately.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the Studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
Five more to go.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
A third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
Okay, yeah, we got an alert going on, so... Tornado heading this way, okay.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Coming from Arab, oh god.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Okay, unfortunately, I am going to have to end the stream. Sorry, guys. There is a tornado going on, so unfortunately, I got to end the stream right now. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. You all know the drill. Hope to see you guys tomorrow for whatever I decide to do. Raid someone. And I've got to unplug everything. Yeah, let's join Pixel Kid. Alright, thank you all so much for joining, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, oh boy. Whew. Wish me luck. Have a good night.